The scenario we're going to be playing today is called Fire Support. It is number 4 from the 2015 package, and in this one it has Kill Box. You need 5 points to win. You get 1 for dominating the friendly flag. You get 1 control point for controlling the enemy flag, and you can dominate also for 2, but it's being contested by the enemy objective, which you can also destroy for 1 point. Alright guys, we are now on to Game 3 of the Rocky Mountain Cup, and this one's going to be a real challenge. The way it works is that you got 3 games the first day, and then the top 8 move on to the second day of Masters. And this one's going to be against Jeff Everett. He is a really good player on Team Canada, and it is pretty much the reason why I'm not going to make Team Canada, because he's just a much better Signar player than me. But I believe that this is a scenario I could actually win. So what we had here is that he had his Haley2 Siege, and I had my Caine2 and Haley3, and clearly I was going to take my Caine2. My Caine2 is also really good for anti-Signar because I can shoot you down, shoot off all the troops, and so this is what we have here. I kind of actually thought he'd go with his Siege, but I'm feeling okay that he's going with his Haley here. He's really low model count. I can get up there, kill off the dudes, swarm them, try and score, and go for, all the fun stuff there. So it shouldn't be too bad. Really plan to try and win this one with magic bullets. But again, even the idea of winning this one is kind of a real push, because keep in mind that this is a guy that wins like 95% of his games. So somehow, even though he had Anastasia, I managed to win first turn, which is amazing and very, very important. So I get that, and I just run up. I put Blur up onto the left unit to help with all the blazers will be shooting me there, and otherwise everything just goes up. Tough is up onto Alexia and the Risen. I need Alexia to be up there. I kind of expect that he might try and kill me early, but I think I'll be safe. And otherwise, yeah, just waiting to see how much damage he does to me. Then I realized I forgot to deploy Gorman, and luckily Jeff is a good enough guy that says, oh yeah, just put him there. And I just, I offered I'll put him in the back just to keep everything good and safe. Alright, so at the end of his turn, it looks like this. So I got, a lot of stuff killed on my side, which is normally what happens. Pretty much all the press gangers are dead. Well, okay, let's say half. And then all but one of the rangers on the left is dead. And that's really it. I didn't really get much on Anastasia. All the main pieces are here. So things are really good. Actually, Anastasia, his is way up there. So I think that should be a spot where I can easily kill her. But Haley is also way up there and is really threatening me. Now what we're calling this thing in the middle here is this is a trench with a wall on either side. So she has really high defense. However, I might be able to get some magic bullets into her. Right now I believe she has Arcane Shield on herself, so it's not like it's a great situation, but if I can get some damage on her early, that'd be great. And of course, if I can add Anastasia as well, that's also good. But for the most part, again, this is Haley's speed. I'm gonna have to deal with this in whatever way he gives it to me. So on my turn, I didn't actually get to do anything to Haley, and that's just really because, with him controlling my order of activations, couldn't get things done the way that I wanted them to. But either way, I was able to get all those zombies up there. I was able to, with a magic bullet, kill off Anastasia, so that's something. Blur is still up on the left unit, just trying to hope I get something. Otherwise, I'm doing my best just to move up and jam the best I could. Gorman staying a little bit back because I figure his Stormclad's going to be coming in at me at some point, and I need Gorman ready for that. So, kind of staying back. This is the turn where I don't get to do much, but I'm feeling good that he is somewhat jammed up. And if he can't get much done, I'm really looking at mainly on the right side, where I could come up there, shoot and kill off most of the Storm Guard, feed off Thorn if I want. Also the objective, do some big damage there, take it out, and if I can start scoring pretty well on the right side. But yeah, those blazers on the left are still going to be a major nightmare for me. Alright, so then on Jeff's next turn, he keeps on killing my guys, really. His blazers come up here on the left, kill a bunch more guys to clear the way so the Stormclad can come down and destroy my objective. He's able to kill off my Gorman, so that's going to make killing the Stormclad there a lot of problems. Otherwise, on the right, killing a bunch of guys there, but critically, one of the things he was not able to take off is Alexia. Alexia is up there. She, of course, has a bunch of corpses on her. So I'm going to get a bunch of Risen, and that's looking fairly good. I mean, those blazers are kind of killing me here, but having all these guys here is pretty good as well. Now, he has switched it up, and he has put Arcane Shield up onto the Stormclad. Meanwhile, Haley is back there behind the cloud and feeling pretty safe. However, she's just camping one, and I believe this is the time I want to go for the magic bullet. Now, the magic bullet on odds right now will not kill her. However, hey, if I get lucky, it might kill her, and if nothing else, it should get her pretty damaged so that later on, I won't need very much to finish her off. So I get all my zombies up there, and I start killing all the Storm Guard on the right. So yeah, that's great. All those Storm Guard gone, really kind of tying things up. Tying up the Stormclad, trying to do some shots into the Blazers. I was really hoping I could, like maybe shoot off a couple of them. I really do pretty much nothing at all. I need my Rangers alive to really make sure I get some damage, well, some hits in. But otherwise, I don't want to do the magic bullet shots with Caine. I want to keep him safe. So I put the magic bullets onto gun mages. They shoot Risen, and the first one that pops over does all of 3 damage. Second one does only 1 damage, and that's when I realized, okay, this isn't really working out. I'm going to go and I'm going to do the next magic bullet into Gorman. Let's get this cloud out of the way. So his Gorman's gone. That's awesome. Another great thing is with Alexia, I was able to make a Thrall, which was able to roll the hard 8 to hit his junior and kill his junior. So Arcane Shield is out of the picture. I was able to kill off some of his gun mages. I was really hoping to kill more, but what can you do? And otherwise, yeah, this is starting to look okay, you know. Haley is a little bit damaged, could have been a little bit more, and I haven't popped my feet. I still have that on my go, and, you know, I could start scoring and doing okay. On his turn then, though, he does lots and lots of damage. So really here, he is able to wipe out everything that's on the left side. Everything is just wiped out. I mean, those murder ponies are called murder ponies for a reason. They just slaughter everything. Then they get to the flag to score again. This is going to bring him to either 2 or maybe it's even 3. I believe it's just at 2 right now. But otherwise, yeah, he's able to kill off Alexia, which is bad news, and really kind of get thrown in my face, more to be just annoyance with his reach than anything else, and then set up this line here. Now, to do all this, however, Haley is sitting there camping nothing. She has already taken 4 points of damage, and whereas before it's like, oh yeah, if I want to go for the magic bullet thing, it's not really good chances. Now, if I can get 3 magic bullets onto her, it is actually pretty good in my favor. Not super like 100% or anything like that, but let's say I think it's about like 70% chance that I'm going to kill her. So to make this happen, I need to get 3 models by her, maybe less. You know, if I make them tough, maybe I can shoot them, magic bullet off of them, they tough, and I can shoot them again. But I need to kill these gun mages that are in the way, and then get at least 2, I mean, really 3 is what I need to do to get by her. Now, looking at here with the gun mages, there's only the 1 gun mage I really need to kill to sneak through that hole. However, with these other gun mages here, the front ones in the way, I probably need to kill one of them too. So the question is what I'm going to get through them. Now, my idea is going to be the Risen. The boss Risen is the front one there. If I can also, I have Watt still alive, so if I can use his Black Penny to kill that Storm Guard there, the last one, the Storm Blade rather, then once I have a hole, the Risen will be able to run through and get to their locations around Haley. They'll just run over and they're all good to go. So that means then I need to still kill those gun mages. I could do that with Caine. I could try and do that with Rangers. I have gun mages, but in the end, I also need to have some of those open to shoot as well. So I gotta solve this puzzle. And in the end, I don't solve the puzzle. Really what happens here is that I start trying to shoot down the gun mages of his. I'm able to open up the hole, And the thing that's a real killer to me is that later on, when I really was just at the point where, okay, I'm going to have the magic bullets onto the gun mages, and I'm going to run up with the Risen. I did the Risen, and he's like, well, no, you actually can't do that. My understanding was that when units were out of command or formation, that they can just run, and as long as they get back in command, everything's cool. Well, he was saying that I either have to advance towards my leader or run directly, or either way I have to go towards my model. I can't like run around to the other side. So that really killed my plans, planning to have the Risen there. You know, if it wasn't for that, I could have tried doing it with like the Rangers or something else like that, but that just killed the chance for the magic bullet assassination. I was a little bit deflated. It was like, oh no, you know, I thought this was my big chance and now I lost it. And really, with all those activations done, I really didn't know what else to do. Caine then, just to kind of threaten Haley, runs over to the other objective there, just to kind of get a little bit closer. Rupert goes to stop the objective so he doesn't score right away. But putting Caine behind the objective, that was to kind of like protect him. But I've done this before, and it's just so stupid, because what it actually does is limits me. If that objective is not in the way, it really doesn't change what he does to me, but it allows me to move straight forward or charge forward and really extend my threat. Now, I've just really limited the movement of Caine, and it was just a real botch of a turn. I really feel that this turn, if I would have done it right, I could have got, say, like the Rangers through to get close enough. I don't know, but now I feel like, oh man. He was also saying too that if I were to move that one Risen to take a free strike, make one of the back ones the boss, then they'd be in formation to run around. So there would have been another way to do it, but yeah, I didn't do it, and now I gotta pay the consequences. So in his turn, he really just comes down with Haley. He's gonna score on his flag again. Things are jamming up. Haley, I believe, is camping tons now, so it's not really a problem. Yeah, and really my only hope now is that I can move around this objective and have range on Haley. But I do that and I measure it and I'm out. If you like the little tick you see on the blazer there that's in front of her, that's about where 12 inches is. So, you know, whereas I was hoping like maybe like a last chance feat and kill her, no, that's not gonna happen. And so otherwise then I just kind of like feat and destroy the objective just to try and get something. To try and get a second point, I then tried to shoot and push away Thorn. However, that didn't work, so it didn't matter. I can't really get anything here. And yeah, so it ends like this. And yeah, so he's at 4 points. I'm at 1. And then on his turn, he has to do nothing and win. He actually went and killed off a bunch of my stuff just to get points. You know, why not, right? He's just trying to get tiebreakers because for the top 8 going tomorrow, you know, you get like number 1 goes against number 8. So the higher you rank, the better chance you have of having an easier first match. But yeah, this is a game where, you know, I felt actually pretty good about it. You know, whereas, well, you know, it's a fact that, I mean, Jeff is a better player than me, and it's like I never am going to stand a chance against him. You know what? This is a game where I felt that I did have a chance. I feel that with that 1 point there, I could have actually gone for the assassination, got work done there. Something he was also saying too is that what I really should have done is really focus Caine on killing the Blazers, because the Blazers are what just absolutely murdered me. He was saying that I should have come over, feeded, shot all the Blazers, and then after I shot them and gotten stronger, then just go and like crank on the Stormclad and get rid of him. So that would have been pretty risky, I think, because if it would have not gone my way, then an angry Stormclad just kills me. But it's one of those things like, oh, you know, there's these other things I could have done. And, you know, where I was really focused on just getting that magic bullet assassination, maybe I should have been a little bit more focused on the attrition side of it. So either way, guys, thanks for watching this. By the way, I did make the top 8. I think I was 7th. So that's fantastic. So we'll be back with game number 4, and we'll see what I can do from there. Bye, guys.